Thanks for coming back. Today, I'll be showing you how I put together this Magneto helmet. I picked this up from Yosh Studios. I'll put the link in the description below. Stay tuned. I started off by printing a helmet ring. I wanted to confirm the helmet would fit my head before printing the entire helmet. This is what the tree supports look like on the helmet ring. It's very easy to pop off. Now that I know the helmet fits, I can go ahead and start the printing process. Once a print is fully completed, I have to get rid of the layer lines. Now, if you're getting started with 3D printing, or if you've been doing this for years, no matter what you do, you're going to get layer lines. This process I used by using acetone and glazing spot putty mixed together and then applying it to the helmet is the best way I've found to go ahead and apply it to your helmet and then sanding it down, and this will help you remove as many layer lines as possible. Make sure that the mix you're making is not too watery. Once it's the perfect consistency, you can go ahead and use a brush to apply the mix to the helmet. Make sure it's completely covered before moving on. Once covered, it should look something like this. Use 120 grit sandpaper and sand the helmet down. It's about time to add primer. If you like the content, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video. It helps my channel grow. Now let's get back to the video. I use Bondo filler primer on my pieces. You can pick this up at any of your nearest hardware stores, Ace, Home Depot, or any of those. I apply the spray paint all over the helmet, making sure that everything is covered. After applying the Bondo filler primer to the helmet, I will then go back and examine areas that need to get fixed. I will apply the acetone mix again to certain areas or problem areas, then use a 200 grit sandpaper and sand it down. Once that's all done, I'll go ahead and use a cloth to clean up the project. This time, I apply the next coat of filler primer to the helmet. Once the primer has had a chance to dry, I then use 400 grit sandpaper and wet sand the entire project. I have a bucket of water next to me, I dip the sandpaper into it, and then go ahead and sand down the helmet and just repeat that process until it's completely smooth. It's so smooth when it's completed. To get the project ready for painting, I prime the entire project in this black primer. I use this red spray paint that I picked up from Custom Cans. They have some of the nicest spray paint colors I've seen online. I apply about 3 different coats to this helmet, waiting about 7 to 10 minutes in between each layer. Once a model has had a chance to dry, I block off the areas in red using painter's tape and just paper, just so I can get the print ready to get spray painted in purple. I used the purple from custom cans to paint the rim of the helmet. I allow the project to dry overnight. Once it's completely dried, I apply 3 coats of clear gloss to the project. You know it's working when you can see your reflection in the model. Here's a completed project. See you in the next one.